Okay, I'm back on. I don't know if we have sound now or we don't have sound. If anybody can hear me, let me know. Here we go, back to the fight. I've had trouble the last two broadcasts. We're going to have to do something about this. Okay, I sound good. Thank you very much. I don't know what happened. It just must have died, but thank you for telling me. I did pause the fight where we left off. Let's resume it. Here we go. Round 6. In control is Hagler. There it is, combination to the head. Philip, let me know if anything happens to that sound. In control is the elusive Stanley Ketchel. It's a looping hook, and he scores. 2 minutes to go in round number 6. They're going to go to the middle of the ring, I would think. No, in control is Hagler. They fool me. I'll have to read the instructions, find out why I get fooled for that. Hagler's going to be in control now. Hagler scores with a straight punch. Hagler gets the advantage a little bit, but Ketchel will have control, will be able to catch up if it connects with this punch. Uppercut, scores a point. Hagler back in control now, 1 at 20 seconds to go. He scores with a cross. Ketchel's turn to be in control. Looping hook misses. Hagler's going to come back in control now and try to score another point or two. 33 seconds to go in the round. He connects with a straight punch to the body. Into the center of the ring in the last segment. And as an even exchange, we go to round number 7 as round number 6 ends. I didn't check the ringside scorekeeper. They gave Hagler the last 2 rounds. He leads by 2 points. Unofficially, we go to round number 7. Hagler in control. Connects with a cross for a couple of punch points. They're not punches, they're points. As unlike Title Ball 2, each one of these rolls does not constitute a punch. It constitutes a segment of the round. Both fighters in the center ring missing, which they've been doing all day. Ketchel and Hagler goes back to the middle of the ring, and once again, they're jockeying around for position. Hagler will have control now. He lands a hook. Once again, Hagler has control. Connects with another hook. He's been able to get that hook in there. Ketchel gets a roll finally. He's in control, and he connects with a hook. These guys are throwing hooks. Ketchel should still be in control here with 56 seconds to go in the round. Once again, you guessed it, it's a hook. They're going to the middle of the ring here. Ketchel wins that exchange 2-1. Let's see. I think whoever wins this 9th segment wins the round. They go into the center of the ring. Will anybody win? No. Let's see if it's an even round. Possible. No, they give it to Stanley Ketchel, who is starting to catch up, only 1 point behind on the unofficial scorekeeper. We're going around 8 as the bell sounds. Hagler in control. Here's the defensive roll for Ketchel. Here's the punch. He scores with a 1-point punch. In the center of the ring as they both have an even exchange with a couple of shots. Ketchel now in control. 2 minutes to go in the round. Ketchel throws a punch. It's a short hook and lands it. Pretty even round so far. They're back to the center of the ring. Referee has to separate them. This reminds me of a Hagler fight where he wasn't that aggressive. He's in control here. This certainly is not a Hagler-Hearns fight. The cross connects for a point. Ketchel gets this roll. He misses, and there's a short cross by Hagler as a counterpunch. On the chin of Ketchel. And he's in serious trouble. That staggered him. Let's see what happens now. This is a finish roll. Let's see if he can do it. No, he didn't. Threw a wild punch. And the end of the round. That's number 8, but that's going to go to Hagler easily because of that heavy punch to the chin. Let's take a look. It did. Hagler still up a couple of points on the unofficial scorecard, round number 9. Hagler in control to lead off the 9th round. Combination to the head. To the center of the ring they go. The referee has to separate them as they clinch. Back to the center after the referee separate them. Both fighters swing wildly and miss. Hagler now in control will get a shot at Ketchel. There's a hook that connects for a point. Ketchel in control. Short uppercut lands. Ketchel's going to be in control again. Ketchel needs to score some points here in the second half of the round, and he does with a hook. 47 seconds to go in the center of the ring. Referee separates him. 2 segments to go. 27 seconds. Ketchel's going to get a chance to catch up here. Uppercut for 2 points. Who's going to win the round? Let's find out. Ketchel's going to win the round if he can connect here. And he does with an uppercut. The bell sounds, finishing round number 9. Scorecard gives it to Hagler. I don't know what he saw. 2, 3 points there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points there. Well, I guess that's why it's unofficial. The bell for round number 10. Ketchel's going to lead off. No, they go to the center. Foul check on Hagler. Marginal foul. 2:28 to go. Hagler will have control now. You have a good night too, Philip. Combination is dodged. Combination and the counter by Ketchel. Back to the center of the ring they go. Foul check on the blue corner for Stanley Ketchel. Flagrant foul. Both fighters have had a flagrant foul called. To the center one more time. Hagler scores 2-1 in that exchange. Back to the middle of the ring. They keep wanting to go there. Referee separates them, however. Hagler's now in control. 1 minute to go in round number 10. Combination to the body. Back to the center of the ring. They spent a lot of time there, both fighters missing. Another clash of the heads. Let's see if someone's cut. Nose is bleeding on Ketchel still. He's got some damage, only slight damage for Hagler. Hagler wins that exchange in the center of the ring, and it looks like Hagler may have taken round number 10. We'll take a look here in a moment. No, they give it to Ketchel. I've been wrong a lot today for some reason. It is still a close fight as the bell sounds for round 11. Ketchel in control. Two-point combination. Once again, a hook by Ketchel. Starting out the round good, 2 minutes to go. Back to the center of the ring. Even exchange. Ketchel in control. Lands with a hook is possible cut on the face of Hagler. But it is not. Here comes the roll. Back to the center of the ring. They haven't done much damage in the center. Here's a foul check on Hagler. Marginal foul. That won't hurt him. Guess what? Back to the center of the ring. No, Hagler in control is going to throw punches. There's a hook. Pretty even round. Ketchel looks like his head, but I've been wrong guessing all night. Hagler in control. Lands with a cross. Possible cut on Ketchel again. No further damage. Ketchel in control. Scores with a hook to the chin. How bad was it? Let's see. Staggered. Hagler's in serious trouble. Can he finish him? Here's another one. I don't think that's a high roll. Hagler shrugged it off, and there's the end of round number 11, but I believe you're going to see that Ketchel won that round big time. As Ketchel stunned Hagler, and he did. Close fight, according to the unofficial scorekeeper. The bell for round number 12. Hagler in control. I'll be surprised if this fight goes the distance, but it may. It's on the chin. It's a hook. Ketchel goes down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and he gets up at the count of number 5. Hagler's going to get a couple of free shots at him. Possible cut. And I think he's got a cut. Let's see what happens. His mouth is bleeding. This cut situation's getting dangerous towards the end. Here comes a finish roll. I think he's over. That's 1. Oh, no, he didn't land it. Another one. Drives the opponents to the rope with a combination. Here's the roll. Ketchel is in serious trouble. He's staggered. This fight's almost over. Another finishing punch by Hagler coming up. Wild punches, gets a point. Oh, and Ketchel gets out of it. He's still in control now. And he scores a point. Hagler will be in control. Let's see if he can follow up with some damage here. Scores with a jab. Hagler had him, but Ketchel got out of it. 49 seconds to go in the round. Combination scores a point. 2 segments to go. Ketchel's in control. Here comes his punch. It's a hook, but Hagler ducks under it. Ketchel's still in control. But this is a big round for Hagler unless he knocks him out here. Cross has missed the end of round number 12. Let's check the scorecard. There's no way Hagler didn't win that round. The unofficial scorecard reads (10-8) because of the knockdown. Hagler's got the lead with 13-14, 3 rounds to go. Ketchel is going to need a good finish. Comes out from the bell, and Hagler's got the control. Scores with a hook. You're going to go to the center of the ring. Like the rest of the fight, not much damage in the center. They go back there. Once again, they miss. Hagler wins that exchange in the center. Hagler's got control. Scores with a straight punch to the chest. Going to the center of the ring. Ketchel wins that exchange. Back to the center. They fought a lot of this round in the center. Hagler wins that exchange. Ketchel with 2 segments to go is in control. Here comes a punch from Ketchel. Combination to the body. 6 seconds to go. Who's going to get the last punch to go into the center of the ring? And there's the bell for round number 13. Looked like a fairly even round, but I've been wrong all night. Let's see. 10-9, Hagler. Well, according to the unofficial scorekeeper, Ketchel could only win by a knockout. The bell for round number 14. In the center, they both miss. Ketchel in control. Combination. Here comes a counter. It's a hook, and it's right on the chin. Ketchel goes down. 4, 5, 6, and he gets up at the count of 6. But Hagler will get a chance to finish him off here in a second. Second time Ketchel's been down. Wild punch scores with a point. Here's another one. And it's directly on the chin of Ketchel. And he goes down. The referee's got the count to 5, 6. And he gets up again. What a tough son of a gun Ketchel is. Minute 42. Will he be able to survive the round? Because Hagler's going to get a couple of finishing punches. Nice combination. Another wild punch scores another one, and Ketchel gets out of it. He's going to have control, too. Scores with a hook. Possible cut. No. 24 seconds to go in the round. Ketchel in control. Combination scores. Last segment, round 14. We're going to go to round 15. And there we go. Jab scores. Catcher was down twice in that round. Is that a 10-7 round? Let's find out. 10-7 round. Okay, the fight is out of the hands of Ketchel. Now Ketchel has to knock him out to win. Here's the bell for round 15. Both fighters go to the center. Ketchel's got blood all over his face. Hagler's got a little drip of blood coming from his nose. They touch gloves, and here's round number 15. Hagler in control. Lands with a 2-point hook. Ketchel going to be in control. Ketchel's been down 3 times in the fight. Hook to the body for a couple of points. 2 minutes to go, round 15, Hagler in control. Lands with a hook. I don't know if Ketchel's doing enough because Hagler's in control. That cross lands. They go to the center of the ring. They're not going to, Ketchel won't win there. Here's a foul roll for Hagler. Incidental contact, no foul. 1 minute to go in the fight. They're going back to the center. Hagler wins that exchange. Less than a minute to go in the fight. They're going to go back to the center. No, Hagler's in control. Hagler looking to score. He jabs. 2 segments to go, 30 seconds. Ketchel, this is his last shot. Short cross, but it's not enough. Here comes the final segment. They're going to finish in the center of the ring. This fight's going to come to a close as Hagler stuns Ketchel 3-2, and we're going to go to the judges. Well, there you go. Well, it should be pretty obvious Hagler's going to win this fight. Here comes the official results. Unanimous decision, 147-135, 146-36, 147-136. Unanimous decision. Marvelous Marvin Hagler, and thank you all for coming to the fight. We had 2 small glitches tonight. First of all, I was 35 minutes late. And second off, the sound went out from the game halfway through. We had to do this in 2 streams. So when I post my newspaper and the streams for you to catch the fight, it will be in 2 segments. Anyway, thank you, Philip, for coming by, and anybody else will see this fight later on. There's the fight report. I will write it up. It'll be on my Facebook page. Thanks, everybody, for coming out to our Friday night fights, and we'll catch you all on Sunday for So You Think You Know, the Boston Red Sox podcast. Have a nice evening.